Just Poddin. Do 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 do. Just Poddin. Do 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 do. Where a podcast is just a podcast. Where a podcast is just a podcast. With Ashley, Tequila. We're just podding. Do 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 do.
Hey, turn up.
We back.
We back.
We back. What
We
episode
back,
is this?
y'all. Get your
11?
glass. Get your drink. Get your headphones.
You supposed to say your name. I'm Tequila.
Oh, well, then say it in the song. That's why it be throwing me like,
Oh, true.
well, I'm Tequila, y'all.
And I'm Ashley. So
And
grab
I
your
don't know.
headphones, your drink, and let's just pod.
Yeah, we'll get it together one day.
All right, y'all. Well, we ain't got no topic, no nothing. What did
You ain't gonna tell them. We could just went in. So, how was your week? We could have just went in like that. How
my
was your
week was
week?
a fail. Life be just beating me up, just beating me up. So there will be no YouTube. I mean, I know most of the people that listen to us ain't on YouTube, but shout out to
Nobody watches the YouTube anyway. So.
shout out to the one or two people that have. So, anyways, y'all, my behind, of course, just being a cool auntie, I was playing with the chats and they were getting ready for karate. So I decided to go in there and try to karate kick my nephew, and my behind slipped and fell because we have hardwood floors and I always wear socks. And I done tried to do a little high karate kick and I slipped and fell and busted my whole lip. So the whole left side of my face is swell up. It's like a cut on the outside and a cut on the inside. And I had to get I don't know if you ever use that, like it's like the liquid skin for like a cut. Well, I had to get
Mm-mm.
that to like put over it. And I bought these like butterfly thing. They're called butterfly. I forgot butterfly something, but they're like band-aids, but they're supposed to help you like pull the skin back so it like can come back together. So I did
Mm-hmm.
that, and then I used like the medical tape like over it for like the first night. And so it looks like it's healing up fine. And I did like, gargle with salt water and stuff like that and peroxide. So it looks like it's healing up fine. It's just like swelled really bad. Like I literally look like Two-Face, Quasimodo, and a bad botch job all in one. So
I didn't know you was gonna tell the people what was going
I
on.
might as well 'cause, I mean it
It
is
really
what it
don't. Well, from what I can see, it just look like a band-aid on your face.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the band-aid is covering it, cause child, I be self-conscious. Thank God we wearing outside wearing these masks, so when I do go outside,
Oh
I
yeah,
just
that's
look
good.
normal. Because, but I was just grateful that I didn't lose no teeth or I didn't really need stitches. Hopefully, I didn't need stitches, and hopefully the swelling goes down, cause it's day 3. This happened on Monday. And like I said, it's been hard to
Um,
like eat or drink or do anything because of this.
dang.
But I think the swelling is going down. Most of it is just like a lot of blood in that one area, and then it's like gone. I keep thinking it's gone down, but I really think a lot of the blood is starting to rush to the other side of my top because it's just my top lip, the other side of my top lip. So it's just like my lips are already big. So hopefully I don't have like no scar or nothing. Which, like I said, I think it's as far as it's healing, it's coming along fine. It's just the puffiness and the swelling that makes it look bad, and the fact that like one side is like purple and the other side is a normal brown. But that's it. That's my week. How was yours?
I wasn't really. I mean, I ain't had no physical anything physical happen to me, but I don't know. Like this week, I'm just not feeling it. Um, it ain't. It hasn't been bad. Like work has been okay. I don't know. It's probably because my cousin's moving away. So I've been kind of sad about that. Like I'm excited for her, but I'm just sad.
That's a lot. Yeah. When is she supposed to be moving again? What's the date?
I ain't saying all that. Just know she moving.
Oh.
Sorry, she leaving tomorrow.
Oh wow, it's so
Right.
fast. It came
Yeah,
so
she leaving
fast.
tomorrow. So good luck to her. I'm so happy for her. Like I'm so happy because she needed this. Like she's gonna do great. But the selfish side of me is just sad.
All right.
But I'll have another place to go, so that's cool. So, but my week has been cool. Like I'm nothing really. It's just been now this weekend was lit. Now
What
I
happened this
forgot we haven't
weekend?
recorded. Juneteenth, honey, I
Oh
was
yeah.
lit. Now the
What
weekend
did
was
you
good.
do? What did you do? You was lit.
I was at my cousin's house and
You
I
what?
was at my auntie and uncle house with my cousin. And we weren't doing nothing but celebrating being black, you feel me? And we did just that.
Just that Tequila was turned
Yeah.
up, y'all. She called me drunk. She's so excited. I'm just like, girl,
Yes.
you're living your best life.
Hopefully I can be that drunk tomorrow when I get out too. Cause I don't know what's going on with this week, but
It's been real gloomy too. Like it ain't been sunny or nothing. Like I think the sun just kind of came out where it's been like a really pretty day. It hadn't really been like these super nice days that we were having.
mm,
But yeah, I was supposed to Monday. I was supposed to go to one of my friends' child. They actually they went to the beach for his birthday, and then to like they just had crab legs. So girl, I was so sad because I couldn't go eat the crab legs.
oh yeah. Oh,
No,
I
that
would
was
have ate them crab legs.
Tuesday.
What I would have done is ate them crab legs. I would have had to well, let me not say because I would have just had to take some pain medicine and ate them crab legs. Cause I
Crab
know
legs.
I love me some
Okay.
crab.
I was like, she was like, there were so many. I'm like, I just know them crab legs was so good, and I've been craving crab legs too.
I might get me some tonight now.
Like I was just like, dang, I was like, I really wanted them crab legs, and now I'm all we here busted up. It's been so hard to eat. Like everything, I keep thinking I'm ripping the skin some more. I just be like, I ain't even gonna eat. Like last night, I was just like, I ain't even gonna eat nothing. I think I snacked for most of the day. I was just like, but I ain't about to eat nothing because I ain't got time. But
Well, hopefully that'll be healed up soon because not eating is not good.
right, that's the worst part. But
Um, but I do want to give a birthday shout out. Today we are recording on a Thursday, June 25th. Happy birthday, Tia. Big
Tia,
3-0. Welcome to the
whoop, whoop,
club,
whoop, whoop.
girl. Happy birthday.
Get it, girl. Ooh, ooh. Yes, I can't believe all the little babies growing up. I like young friends.
No, I didn't classify them as our young friends.
Not Tia.
I mean, it's a year and a half. It's not that
Well,
young.
it's not that young. It's not that far behind. It feels so far though, but I guess not.
I don't know. So let's get into it. We about to get into it, y'all. Let's pod. Okay, so I really don't have nothing to say, but I guess I can get into what I saw on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It said it was a post about. Oh well, first I can read the first post. They said if Jamie Foxx nails this Mike Tyson movie, because Jamie Foxx is doing a Mike Tyson movie. A while ago, we saw Jamie do an interview where he's describing the intro of the movie. So we got like a little glimpse of it. That came out a long time ago. So, but now it's looking like, the film is on track because Jamie is bulking up. He released pictures and things like that. So, we ready, especially me. Y'all know the Just Poddin, friend of the pod, what I'm saying, Jamie Foxx.
Yes, friend of the pod.
We Jamie Foxx fans over here. Well, I ain't standing nobody, but we're fans. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
So it says if Jamie Foxx nails the Mike Tyson movie, he officially passes Will Smith. That's what the post said. And in the comments, it was honestly like 50-50. Like most 50% of the people that I saw was agreeing with the post, and then 50% were disagreeing with the post. And
Mm.
I just want to say, well, what's your thoughts, Ashley?
No, go first.
Oh, well, my thoughts is in my mind, Jamie was already number one. Like, but he's just my favorite. Like, as far as movies and like who has the like who's better, who has the better movies, who has the better range, all that. I don't really get into that. Like, Jamie is just my favorite. Now I love Will Smith. Will Smith and Jamie Foxx are my favorite actors. Well, actors, period. But I have a favorite white actor too. But we ain't talking about him right now. So, so Jamie Foxx and Will Smith are my favorite actors, but Jamie Foxx is like my all-time favorite. I will choose him over anybody, even Will, at any time. So, I mean, for the world, I guess y'all can say he surpassed him, but I don't know if it's surpassed. Like, I don't know if that's the right word for me, because I don't like because Will Smith has more movies that I watch like on a regular. I don't really watch Jamie Foxx movies like over and over and over, like on a regular basis. But he's still my favorite actor. I hope that's making sense.
No, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like
So
so first, I'm a fan of Will. And I feel like Will, he in my top five. I ain't really thought about it too much, but I know he is definitely my top. He probably in my top three. Um, but I feel like I do watch everything that Jamie has put out, like from TV shows to even like stuff that he does, like
no, I'm saying
um
I didn't say I didn't watch it. I'm saying over and over, like how I can just pop in
oh
Bad Boys, or I can just pop in like a Will. I'll watch a Will Smith movie like more times over and over and
you
over
do.
than I will a Jamie Foxx movie. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you do. You pick you could don't you pick the Fresh Prince over the Jamie Foxx show as far as like
Wait, did
watchability.
I don't think so, Ashley.
For watchability, I don't think
Oh yeah, watch it. I mean, I don't know. Was the Jamie Foxx show ever in there?
I think so. I think we immediately
I think it was Martin, Fresh Prince. It might have been Cos. Well, I don't know if Cosby show. I can't remember, but Jamie Foxx was my show. But okay, yeah, I would pick Fresh Prince.
but see, I feel like I guess it's
It
really
depends on what mood I'm in, honestly.
yeah, but I feel like it's half and half. I feel like when it comes to Jamie Foxx show or Fresh Prince, I think I'm gonna watch Jamie Foxx show.
Well, I think I'm gonna watch like I think it depends, but I think right now, like I would watch Jamie Foxx just because I haven't seen it in like Fresh Prince is always on, so I can
Mm.
watch it all the time. I just feel like it was more accessible. Is that a word? Like I just feel like it was just always on. So because I haven't seen Jamie Foxx in so long, like
You would
yeah, if it comes on now, I would definitely pick it. But if you telling me like you had to live without one of the shows, like going forward, or I don't know. I think I would pick Fresh Prince just because I feel like it was longer. Like it just had more lessons. I mean, I know we ain't watching TV for the lessons, but like I just feel like all around TV show, The Fresh Prince was a better show. But Jamie Foxx was a hilarious show. Like it's in my top. People be forgetting. People be sleep.
they be
Okay.
sleep on Jamie. So how I feel about the comment is I guess I would need the definition of surpass because I like I said in my eyes Jamie has always been number one. Like
I think they mean like box office. Cause like at one point Will Smith was like, I mean, but he ain't been that in a minute. So I don't know. Like,
mhm.
I
Well, I
don't
think
know.
ever since he resurfaced on Instagram, I think he's brought back that. I
Yeah,
don't know. I guess that stardom that
yeah.
people
Yeah,
um
because people was talking
like.
about Will was falling off, and I'm like, you're not gonna do my boy now. His
Yeah,
movies,
I don't think he's ever fallen out. I think he just. I would say possible because Jamie
possible what?
like with surpassing. If you're thinking of like more
Oh,
people knowing who he is, um, and Jamie having the ability to just produce whatever type of content he wants, like, because he's been trying to make this Mike Tyson movie for years now. And so,
hmm,
like, with Will, because he has his own production company, I think Jamie does too, but I know personally with Will, he just has like the backing of the industry.
yeah.
Um, and so I
Well,
don't
I think
know.
Jamie don't have no problem in that regards.
Well, I don't know if people would jump on board with a Jamie production versus Will. You know what I'm saying?
I think they would. I mean, don't get it twisted now. Jamie Foxx ain't just off the street. Like
No,
Jamie
no, no.
Foxx is
I'm not
still
saying
Jamie
it in
Foxx.
that regard, but I'm saying if you're gonna put them both at the table, I think more people, more in the industry would go in the Will direction.
Well,
I
I
mean,
don't think
I think Jamie
I
has
don't think
the
that's.
ability to be whatever people see in Will Smith's eyes as the quote unquote like star. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, I
think
think
Jamie
he's
has.
already that though. Like I really do think he's already that. That's why I'm just
Mm,
like I don't understand. I just feel like in terms of movies, maybe like we don't like. I think when I think of Jamie, like I think of all around entertainer. I don't think of him as a movie star. Like I think of Will Smith
okay.
as a movie star. You know what I'm saying? When Will comes to mind, I think of him as a movie star. When Jamie comes to mind, I think of him as just an all around entertainer.
That's
So
true.
maybe they mean like in the movie
In the
realm.
movie world, because I do agree with you. I agree as far as like Jamie's talent. I feel like he is all of the things that people are trying to say that he's not. I feel that I personally, like Jamie as an artist, as an actor, as a comedian. Like I like Jamie in all those areas. As an entertainer. So I personally believe like he's already there. But I do think with this Mike Tyson movie, I think it will. I mean, just I don't know. It might open to people's eyes and be like, "Yo, Jamie really got talent." Because I think people be trying to hate on him low key, and they don't
I
be.
never really see people hate on him. Like I always see people whenever I see people talk about Jamie, they always like you know how somebody they be always just like, oh, he needs to get his flowers or he's underrated. But I don't think I just think when somebody's always around or they're just great at what they do, it's bad. But we I feel like we don't I don't know. I can't explain it. But
So
I
you feel
never
like
see nobody really
people be
hate on
underrating
him.
him?
Huh?
You feel like people be underrating him? I don't know. He don't be
No,
having
no, 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 no,
conversations.
no.
Oh,
No, I think the opposite. Like I think we think that, but I've never seen nobody hate on him. I've never seen any. I really never seen no negative comments about Jamie. So I just feel like when we say like, "Oh, he's underrated" or "He needs to get his flowers," I'm like, I really think people know and appreciate who Jamie Foxx is. Like that's just
yeah,
how
that's probably true. I guess
I
it's
feel.
more him being the forefront of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like people to
Oh, you mean like who's your favorite actor? Denzel,
Yeah, and
stuff
like
like that.
he always comes up in the conversation. And I mean, I know like us, we do it all the time. Like we always like, well, Jamie, like Jamie, you know what I'm saying?
Period.
So I feel like for us, it's no doubt. But I think other people, when it comes to other people, I want to see other people bring up Jamie's name first
Oh, I see other people bring
and
him
put
up.
him in the top. I
I
don't know
see
if I
people
get
bring.
to see it. I do it. I think he's like,
I don't know. I see it all the time, like on Twitter and stuff.
oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, so I think that's maybe where I think it could change is just being like
but
being more accessible, people seeing that more, him being in the
yeah,
conversation more. But he definitely I feel like we always give him his flowers, but I feel like he deserves more because he's just an amazing talent and I mean
let me
I
tell.
wish I could find it.
Let
Um
me tell
if
y'all.
I find it, I'm gonna put it in right here. I'm gonna put it in right here. What's the time code? 2 minutes. Let me write it down.
2004.
Cause
Well,
like
I just want to
it's
tell y'all.
oh, go ahead. I was gonna say it's like an intro piece where he kind of does a breakdown of the intro. Did I ever send it to you of him talking about the Mike Tyson movie when he was pitching
Yeah,
it?
you sent it to me the other day, and I'm like, I saw this months ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm like, girl, this is one of my favorites.
I said that a long time ago.
Let me give you the opening of the movie. The camera is high, but not as high as the heavens, just above the trees, and it's snaking through New York. Somewhere in New York, and it's cold, and people are on their way to work. It's just one camera, and you hear focus mitts being hit in the distance, and it's capturing regular day, blue collar people. You know what I'm saying? The hood, it's just regular. People on their way somewhere, and then we get up to this boxing gym. We see the doors, and the camera stops, and you hear the doors open magically. Camera snakes in, and we see in the distance a hulking figure holding focus mitts and a little kid hitting the mitts. And you hear the kid asking the hulking figure, "My dad said you were amazing. My dad said you was one of the best. You was boss. You was this, you was that." And you hear the person's voice, "Don't worry about what your dad said. Just throw the right. Make sure you keep your left, though. You get your head knocked off." And as the camera gets closer, you see that it's now Mike Tyson. "No, but my dad said, I'm gonna tell you one time. Don't say anything about your dad. I don't care. That was back in the day. Just throw the left, and when you shoot the right, shoot it with authority. Shoot like you mean it." Boom. And he throws it right, and he hits Mike, and Mike acts like he's falling in super slow motion. Ah! And when he hits the ground, ding, 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 he's back at the last fight. He got knocked out. And he's
Douglas.
he's there. And as you see him, the last fight, he's on the ground, and he rests back on the ropes, and he sees everybody talking shit. Everybody saying, "Get up, Mike." Some people saying, "You a bum." Some people saying all the things that people were saying, because we were split at that time. And he rests back on the rope, spits his mouthpiece out, and it goes calm. And you just hear, and he's saying, "I'm done with all of this." And all of a sudden, just as we relax into that moment, the ref comes up, 1, 2,
Yeah.
and we flash back to the young Mike Tyson. That's how it opened.
But yeah, it was dope. Like I could listen to Jamie talk like for hours, like nothing. But what I was gonna say is like Jamie has been well, okay, we got 4 movies that I'm asked about, but leading up to that, before I get into that, I just want to say Jamie, though I knew when Jamie was my favorite, like it was a point in his career when I was just like, he's my favorite. Like I've always loved Jamie. Like I love the Jamie Foxx show now. Black people don't kill me, but I didn't like In Living Color, so I wasn't into all of that. So I wasn't a fan back then. Actually, I didn't even know him back then or when he was on the show because I didn't watch the show. But I don't know, when I started watching, it don't matter. So Jamie
We
Foxx
started
show.
watching In Living Color late. I think that's anybody in our age bracket.
No, I didn't watch the In Living Color at all. So I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't a fan from there because I didn't watch it. But Jamie Foxx show, his music, I always loved his voice, all that. I'm trying to tell you, his comedy, everything. And then everybody know, y'all know what I'm gonna say. When he played Ray, baby. When he played Ray, when I saw that movie, I was like, this is my favorite person in the entertainment industry. Like, period. Period. Like, how, y'all, how? Like, I just don't understand how somebody has so much talent. I watched that movie and I'm like, that is Ray Charles on that screen. You cannot tell me that's not Ray Charles. Like, he had what? They put some type of like fake skin or something over his eyes to like basically glue his eyes shut so he could be blind because he wanted to like get the real mannerisms. Like, come on, ain't nobody doing that.
And he stayed like that, like when they would take their lunch break and breaks on set.
Yes,
Like that.
on
And I remember one
set,
time
whether they were filming or not.
Everybody
Yeah.
left him, and he talks about how like he broke down, he cried because it was so emotional to really, like I guess really embrace or understand what a blind person goes through, and he's able
First
to.
of all, y'all not about to be leaving me at this table. Like, y'all know what I'm doing. But yes, that's the moment. So speaking of that, when was your moment? Do you have a specific moment that you remember?
Honestly, I think I've always loved Jamie. Like, because I remember going back watching like every day after school, I'll be watching the Jamie Foxx show. It was that
Mm-hmm.
and Martin. Like those, I had to make sure I got to watch those two things every day.
Yeah.
Um, and so I just always been a fan. And then I think, I don't know, I just have always loved Jamie. I've always loved every part of him. And I think seeing Ray was also a big deal. I was like, dang, man, people need to start giving him his respect. Like, if I ain't never rep for somebody, I ain't never rep. But I think my biggest for me was when Jamie dropped that album.
Really?
Cause
It was a
yes,
big
because
deal though,
I
because
always
we was
say I
waiting
want
for a long time.
to get that. And I always loved like how Jamie I like when he would sing on the show. So when he
Me
came
too.
out with his album, and I would always say, you know what? I want Jamie to sing at my wedding. Like I want
Y'all
that.
need to go listen to Slow. It's called. I don't think that's on the first album though. I think that's on the other one. Slow. Jamie Foxx. Slow.
And I just remember when he dropped that album, I was like, yes, this solidifies him as an ultimate entertainer. Like he can just do everything. Like you cannot hate on this
Mm-hmm.
man. And
Yeah.
so then to follow that up with, being able to do Ray was just another kind of, him, steady taking off things on his own personal goals and achievements. So yeah, I'm always gonna be a fan of Jamie. Talented individual for sure.
Yes. So that brings us.
I remember we used to text the songs.
What?
I sent each other the songs from his album.
We did.
You remember us doing that? Yes, girl.
What was we saying?
I don't know, but I remember we would send each other the songs, or I don't know if it was even of us driving around the town listening to his album.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
like,
album was. That's my album now.
you just be,
Both of them. I like both of them. The what was the
mm-hmm.
second one called? Jamie. Was it a self-titled album? No, but it got that green. I remember that green album cover. Let me look it up because now look, I'm talking about he my favorite and I can't even remember.
It was let me see.
Oh, it wasn't green. Oh, Intuition. I think I'm talking about Intuition. No, that's the. Hold on now.
Was it a?
Oh, I'm talking about the green. That's the single. Why does Apple see? I knew I shouldn't have fooled with Apple Music.
Right.
Let me just Google. Oh yeah, Unpredictable. That was the green.
Unpredictable with the yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, unpredictable.
But the other one was Intuition.
Mm-hmm.
But on Unpredictable, what was my songs? The singles, of course. And then y'all Heaven and Wish You Were Here. I be crying, okay? Crying. And then on Intuition, that's my song Slow. Y'all need to go listen to Slow.
Yes,
Cause
child.
Intuition, I was like, oh, okay, Jamie, okay.
Come on,
But
Jamie.
but yeah, so okay, so on another post I saw, it said basically who did the better job in these movies. It was I can't find the post, but I'm gonna just go off memory. It was Malcolm. I mean Malcolm. Look, messing up already. It was Denzel as Malcolm X,
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Foxx as Ray Charles, Morgan Freeman as Mandela, and Chadwick as James Brown. Now I don't even know why we discussing this because we ain't seen all the movies, y'all. But I don't care what kind of movie it is. It's Jamie Foxx for me, as y'all know. I mean, as y'all can tell by now. But I do want to talk about. Oh, Ashley, what's your pick?
Jamie,
I do want to.
and Morgan Freeman probably come in a a smooth number
You
2.
can't give no first, second when you ain't seen all of them, Ashley. Just save Jamie.
I think I done seen some pieces of Mandela now.
How
But
you think? But you can't give it second just because you saw it. You ain't seen the other one.
I know I ain't seen. I really know. I probably saw Malcolm X, but I ain't gonna watch it again.
No, you
And
didn't. Let me tell you why. Because I thought I saw it until last. Y'all, I hadn't seen Malcolm X this whole time. I'm thinking I done seen it. All I done seen was clips. All I was and probably that gif when he bamming on the table, thinking I done seen the movie.
Just
No,
be.
I'm watching. I'm like, what is going on? And I was literally watching like, and then
How long was
it's
it?
long. It's long.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I had to watch it last night and then finish it this morning while I was at work. Well, on the clock. But I think it's
right
like,
there on Netflix.
huh?
I said, and it's right there on Netflix.
Yeah, I think it was like almost 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. But it didn't feel that long, honestly. The only reason I didn't finish it last night is because I was sleepy. Like I went to bed at like 1 something in the morning, and I had to be up for work. But it was a good movie. Like, I be hating on Denzel. The reason I went to well, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. The reason I watched it is because, well, this is one of the reasons. I kept seeing people saying in the comments that, a lot of people were saying Jamie, but then a lot of people were saying either they were saying Denzel or they were saying it was between Denzel and Jamie. And I was like, now I know I be giving Denzel a hard time. But how could he compare to Jamie and Ray? Like, and people was like, I really thought like Denzel really portrayed Malcolm and all this stuff. So I was like, okay, well, let me see. And then, people were saying something. Nobody was saying nothing about Morgan Freeman because I feel like a lot of people ain't see that. Now everybody was saying everybody was just saying, no, they was just saying how they thought Morgan Freeman was Mandela because of the pictures and
He
stuff.
do look like him in the pictures. I'm like,
and he old, like they look like about the same. So, but I did see people giving up for Chadwick. I didn't see that. And so I was just like, why are people saying Denzel and comparing him to Jamie? So I said, well, let me see. Well, first I went to see if the James Brown movie was on Netflix or somewhere for free, and it wasn't. I was going to watch that because I was like, let me see what my boy Chadwick doing, represent for SC. It wasn't nowhere for free, so clearly I wasn't trying to represent that much. So I saw Malcolm X was on Netflix, so I went ahead and watched it. And I was pleasantly surprised because y'all know I be giving Denzel a hard time. I think he did a great job. I do. Some of Malcolm X's mannerisms, because I done seen like a whole bunch of documentaries with Malcolm X and all that. So I think his mannerisms were good. Now it was sometimes when Denzel was slipping on through. I'm like, here he go, here he go, here he go. He wasn't chewing no gum though. I didn't see him chewing no gum. This must have been before he started doing that in movies. Because I ain't see him chewing no gum, thank goodness. But I think he did a good job. Now I don't know about. I mean, I do know it's not better than Jamie, so I don't know what they were talking about. But he really did a good job. Like I would, I would. I think everybody should watch it. I mean, y'all probably have. We just late. We talking about it like it's new.
right. We done. Everybody probably done seen it.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. Some people probably ain't seen it. They probably in the same boat like us.
I really thought I saw it until I started watching. I said, I do not remember none of this. Like, nothing.
That's how I'm be.
Girl, when you going to be directing and producing stuff, you going to be in your movies like Spike. As soon as his movie come on, I'll be like, there you go. Because he going to be in it. And he be giving himself a big role, too. He don't ever just be on the side.
On the side. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily want like an acting. I don't necessarily want like no acting career, nothing like that. So I probably maybe would like be in the background, do like how Stan used to do for Marvel, just kind of maybe have like a quick thing, Or
Yeah,
I
I
know
heard about
like
that, but I don't know who that is. I don't know what he looked like, so I ain't never caught him. But
okay.
I did hear people talk. I heard people. I just knew about it because I was Marvel. I was late. I only seen him because of Disney Plus. But before I even watched Marvel, I knew that's what he did. But I don't know what he looked like, so I could never. I don't know.
So, so yeah, maybe something like that. Um, or like I know for like a lot of like short films I did, I'd put my car in it.
Oh,
Or
okay.
something. I did something like silly like that. Like I'll definitely drop like Easter eggs. Like Issa, she drops a lot of Easter eggs in her. Like
She do, and I do not be knowing till Chris will be saying.
I don't never know them either. Or if I think I'm like I don't know what they mean, I'm always like I have to go listen to Insecurity or something like that to see. But I'll probably do like a lot of stuff like that. Just drop different little Easter eggs to see if people can like pick it up and stuff like that. But this is him, Tequila.
Who is that? Oh, I did know what he looked like. I
Yeah,
ain't never noticed him in nothing.
he would always come and like do something corny like in Black Panther. He was the one to took all of T'Challa's chips at the table when he left his money on the they was about to what's his
I don't remember that part.
they was going to try to catch Claw and that was his name, Claw, and then they was in the little Chinese
Talking about the
underground.
monkey, Planet of the Apes guy?
T'Challa. We talking about Black
Claw, the white guy?
yeah.
That's Planet of the Apes.
Cause okay. So
I'm about to say
yes,
that's Caesar. Now I do
so
know.
when he went to when they was in the underground Chinese little gambling
Oh
casino,
yeah.
and he took and T'Challa won at the board,
Okay, I
and then
know.
Stan reached over and was like, "I'll take these off your hands."
I don't remember him in that moment, but I do remember that scene.
Yeah, so that's he always comes in and does little funny stuff. I was surprised in what was that Avengers Endgame, and one of those two or Infinity Wars, and one of those they had him, and I guess they had recorded his scene before he had
Passed away.
so that was cool. I was glad to still see him. Um
Oh, I ain't see him.
and I want to say
I'm
they
gonna
had
have to
him
go
in the
back.
Spider-Man one too.
He
Ironically.
not in all of them. I thought he'd be in all
He's
of them.
supposed to, but I had thought he passed away before they finished filming that one too. But maybe
Oh, you
they
talking about the
didn't.
new Spider-Man?
So I don't know. I have to look into that, but maybe they did. But
But anyway, we picking Jamie. Jamie over everything.
oh yeah, of course, Jamie over everything. I don't even know why that was even a question. What was you had another one you said, ain't it?
Mm-mm. What?
Oh,
I got some food. What would you rather? I saw that one when we was recording. This thing talking about one gotta go. This is why I caught my eye.
but
I
which
don't even
one?
remember. I think it was. I don't remember the fourth food, but I think I do. I know for sure it was fried chicken, shrimp. One got to go for the rest of your life. Fried chicken, shrimp, steak, and I think the other one was ribs, but I'm not 100% sure. But I was pissed because like the person who posted it said fried chicken, and I
Fried chicken, shrimp, and what was the last one?
said, I think it was steak was one, and I think the other one was ribs.
And they picked fried chicken.
Fried chicken got to go for the rest of your life. I'm like, what?
Oh,
Fried
gotta
chicken?
go for the rest of your life. I was like,
Yes.
oh, I thought
They,
they was keeping it. Oh, gotta
no,
go.
one got to go.
Well, you know mine.
Ribs.
Mm-hmm. If I ain't had to eat them another day in my life, I'd be all right.
Honestly,
But
I probably pick ribs too, and
but
I love ribs.
I mean, I could probably pick steak too. Cause I don't eat steak like that, but I mean, I do like every now and again like to have a steak or whatever. But
The
I don't
only
eat it
time
like
I
that.
eat ribs is at a cookout, and I love them. Now, don't get me wrong, but I don't ever cook them. I cook steak a lot. Well, not a lot,
Mm.
but
Yeah, I do
I,
like if I do like pepper steak or something like that, something quick or simple.
No,
But
I'm talking about a ribeye,
see, I
New
don't be
York
doing all of
strip.
that. I mean, I have, but not
That's
on
so
the regular.
quick. That's quicker than the peppers. What you mean?
Not the pepper steak, is it? I
Steak?
mean,
How
well,
you like your steak?
I mean, I have to marinate all of my steaks. You don't marinate them?
Yes, but I'm saying you acting like it's. How do you like it cooked? Is what I'm asking. Medium, well
Now I eat
done.
them. Now I eat them with a medium well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that don't take. Girl, you set that thing on there. It don't take long to cook no steak.
I mean,
Now
I'm just saying
chicken be
I don't
taking forever.
personally. Yeah, no, it do because that's why I don't be cooking that either. To be honest with you.
I be
But
cooking
you
it.
know, talking about fried chicken, you know, I'm gonna have to try to make it.
What?
John Legend's fried chicken. I heard it was good. I
From
heard it was
Ain't
like
that chick
bomb.
Angel?
Did she say that? I thought it was Melissa.
Oh yeah, it was on their show though.
I gotta try it. I've been seeing it been like popping up on my YouTube too.
What he do?
I don't know, but they said it was good.
Yeah, but Melissa said she don't cook. She didn't really cook fried chicken, so anything probably good to her.
Good.
My fried chicken in that air fryer was good enough for me. If he doing too much, I'm not doing all that. I be liking to get stuff
Listen,
done.
y'all, let's talk about Tequila in this air fryer. Okay, she got this air fryer like last week, and I don't think she's used the oven, the stove, nothing else
But
to cook
I
her
ain't been
food.
home. I'm in Columbia.
Y'all,
But I
she's
have it. Yes,
been
I got it. I have
cooking
not used it.
everything in that air fryer. Matter of
I
fact, after
have.
we finished recording the podcast last week, she done popped something in the air fryer.
I had put some fried okra in there, y'all.
That's it. You said it was good. It came out good.
Hmm
I
I
know.
was about to put that that veggie burger in there, but I said no. Let me just do this on the stove. But I
Mm.
thought I'm put it in there. If it say it can go in there, I'm putting it in there.
I was watching Ashley on YouTube, Ashley Davana on YouTube, and she had cooked some salmon in her air fryer, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
I
this
saw that
salmon
video.
look good." I was like, "This salmon look good."
It did
So,
look good. I said I'm gonna have to I saw when I saw that, I was like, oh, they ready to
and it
cook.
only took like 10. I mean, salmon don't take long to cook anyway, but he cooked
And
that.
she probably left us in there too long for me because I like my salmon like
She said
barely
like
done.
10 minutes, but yeah,
Barely done.
cause you know, yeah, salmon don't usually how I cook it is. I'll put on the oven and then I'll put the salmon in and let it like slow cook like that. And it's like whatever the temperature it's supposed to hit on, as soon as it beeps that it's on that temperature, that's when I'll take it out. Cause
I
like,
like it on the. I mean, I'll cook it in the oven, but the best salmon I done ever had was
it's
my
on the
aunt.
stove.
Yeah, my aunt. She put
Yeah.
on that thing. Oh my god, it be so
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah.
But that's when she be getting that fresh salmon. You know, I be cheap. I got to get the
Right.
frozen,
Yeah, I be
and
getting
I
frozen
put that in the
salmon.
oven.
I think the only time I've ever, well, it was still frozen. Like I got like the whole like flank or whatever, but it was still in the frozen section. And that
Yeah,
was still good. I like grilled salmon too.
yeah. You know
Um,
who I used to get their salmon, but they had started getting slack, so I stopped. Tsunami.
you got
They
salmon from
had
them?
yeah the hibachi salmon. Girl, that teriyaki. Well, it's not hibachi. It's the teriyaki salmon.
That I know that sound good. That should be good.
Like
Oh, okay. No.
I tried it one time and that's all I used to get. Like, but then like I think the last time I had it, they made it was too done. I was just like,
Oh,
so I
I'm
stopped
gonna
getting
try
it.
that then. I like me. I'm a good teriyaki salmon. I think I only made teriyaki salmon once, and that's when
It's
I was staying at the
salmon.
zoo.
The L is silent.
Salmon.
Y'all drop down in the comments.
How
I
y'all
know
say
y'all have
it?
already been in the comments correcting her. I'm acting like we got that. Girl, people be so mad about that L.
Um, but yeah, no. The who else got good?
Salmon,
Salmon. Yeah. The what's that place called? Cooper River.
Copper River.
It's Copper River. Copper River. They had
Mhm.
good salmon too. It was the
I
same
don't think
time
I ever had that.
teriyaki. You ain't had it.
I used to get their salads a lot. I mean, I done had a lot of stuff from there because that used to be my favorite restaurant. But no, I ain't never had a salmon. But they salads, baby. Um, they salads is bomb, and they come with a little croissant. Them croissants is good. And what else I done had? I don't know. I don't even know how we got on this topic of salmon. Was that in the four things? I don't even know how we got the salmon because
I
that
don't
wasn't
know
the
how we
four
got
food.
that wasn't the four food. I don't know how we
I
got
don't know.
to it. I really
What
don't.
else happened this week?
I know we was talking about all the different foods you've been cooking in the air fryer.
Oh,
And I
Ashley
said
Savannah.
Ashley, yeah, she put her salmon in the air fryer and it looked good.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Um
I don't know. Um,
I gotta hold on.
yeah. I don't know what you been seeing on Instagram.
Um Nothing. It ain't really been too much going on, to be honest.
Yeah, it ain't nothing that I'm really interested in that be happening. Other than we still trying to get these cops arrested,
Right. And
and all
more
these
stories are
Karens.
coming out.
Yeah, more
So
stories are coming out like that. We knew what's going on. Like it's really ridiculous.
I haven't
Honest.
honestly that's one reason why I haven't been on I mean, I've been on social media because y'all follow me. Then y'all see I do post stuff on my stories every day. I just created a little IG stories for all the different stuff I've been posting for the Black Lives Matter movement. But honestly, it's just, like all the news stories, like I said, been coming out. It just kind of been, I guess, why this week has just been another kind of toll. It's like a lot mentally. Um and I know somebody was having, I don't know what I was watching where they were having the conversation of, I think it was Zooming with the homies actually. Shout out to Tahir, friends of the podcast.
Somebody gonna come out and be like, "We are not your friend.
Y'all
We
are
don't know
friends. So yeah, I think they were talking about it, just talking about like therapy. And they were just saying, most of the times when people witness a murder, they usually take people, they have to seek therapy. And somebody was just like, that's crazy because we literally all just witnessed a murder of George Floyd. And it's like we need, you know what I'm saying? People need to talk about it. Like people need to, like that was a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think at this point, a lot of people are desensitized to it because we done seen it so much. Like, I don't even think George Floyd is the spark to get people to get the therapy. Like, I really feel like people just like whatever. Not saying they don't care, but I just feel like our brains is just like we done seen it a lot. And me personally, like I never watched the full video.
Oh, yeah, I never
Well, I
watched
tried
it.
not to, but I've seen so many clips that I'm sure I've seen. And then I did see him calling out to his mom and stuff. So it's just like, I don't know. Like, it does take a toll on you mentally, but I just feel like Black people are just expected to see stuff like that and just move on about their day, go on like normal. And we do. Like, we still got to go out here. We got to fight to be accepted. We got to fight just to work. It's just too much. So, yeah, I mean, I agree. Therapy is definitely needed. I
Yeah.
say that all the time. And of course, I have not still been in therapy. But I think it's needed because they're right. Like, I just feel like we see it too often. We see it too often, but I know it's happening way more than we see it as well. So, I don't know. But in other news, let me tell y'all, these celebrities, y'all, why was Meek Mill and Trey Songz beefing for a little bit? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
Girl, first of all, so Trey Songz has been using his page to call out these racist people and to like help
I
the
have
cause.
seen that.
So he was calling, and then he had like fed his hometown. I'm not sure if it was his hometown, but I do believe it was somewhere in Virginia
Mm.
where he was like feeding people in need. And so he was just like shouting out other celebrities like Fabulous, like, I challenge you to let's feed whatever. He had a hashtag. Just go to your hometown, feed the people, whatever, whatever. He did that to Fab, this guy named Trouble, I believe Yo Gotti, I'm not sure. Somebody, but everybody, was with it. Except me. Like me Meek was so mad. Meek was like, don't be trying to put me on the spot. Don't be calling me out. I done donated this and this and this. And I'm just like, here you go. Trey Songz was just like, I'm just trying to bring us together.
I'm trying to lift us up.
Now, Meek, I feel like Meek went overboard because he went off like, now I do understand, like, if you feel like somebody's calling you out, like that might be perceived as you not doing enough or you not doing nothing. But that was not Trey Songz intent at all. I think they done made up, but I was just like, then he talking about so they was going back and forth, and then Meek Trey Songz was like, I done hit both of your phone numbers that I got for you. I done hit your DM, like, and here you on the timeline acting a fool. And then Meek was like, he was just like, nah, Trey, my bro, it's just that little emoji threw me off. Cause he had that emoji like Trey Songz had sent the little thinking emoji like, and that pissed me off. That emoji pissed me off. He said that emoji threw him out. And so Trey just was just like, look, my bad. If the emoji, it was not my intent. And I'm like, why
Right.
is Meek always in something like, oh, and I like Meek, I do, but he just always doing something like, shut
Always
up.
in it. He always in it, honey. He been given this pass to be this activist, so he always in the mess.
Honey. Speaking of activists, honey, how you feel about J. Cole not knowing nothing for
I was
real?
just about to ask you about J. Cole. I, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Cause I mean, I think I definitely get. I mean, I guess if you don't know where all of this started from, like the starting point, and you just hearing J. Cole, you might be looking at him a little sideways, like,
I
what?
knew the starting point, and I was still looking at him sideways. So what you
So
mean?
yeah, so like, but just think like if you don't know the starting point, because I didn't know, and I just listened. I'm just like, what is J. Cole talking about? Like, what is this? Like,
I feel like if you didn't know the starting point, then you would understand.
no, understand why he was coming from. I mean,
Yeah.
I think if his ultimate thing was, so what happened was, y'all, um I guess a girl, what's her name? No Name.
There's a rapper named No Name. She's a rapper, but she's also an activist.
hmm She did like a subliminal tweet basically saying like, where all the celebrities at, use your voice or whatever. And
Now,
J. Cole
somebody did specifically say J. Cole and Kendrick, but I'm not 100% sure if it was her.
percent sure. So then he came back out with this song. So I do think people do look at J. Cole in like a mindset of like for the people. So I think for him to come back with that being his response, and even in the lyrics saying, I don't know if this for me or this was for me or not. I mean, I think he could have just not made the song. I think if he wanted to come out and say like, I'm in this with y'all, and sometimes I don't, like you don't know always the right thing to say in these type of situations.
I don't think it was nothing wrong with the song. Now,
And
what
I
I
understand
do,
that.
I don't think there was nothing wrong with the song, him coming out and saying how he feels like. But what I didn't understand is like if you feel like most of the verse in the song I didn't care, like it was cool, but I just
Mm-hmm.
didn't like how he was, because he said it was a line about that queen tone and something. It was like Did he say disrespectful? It was something about that line, and he was talking about No Name
Yeah.
in that specific line. But I feel this is how I feel. First of all, I see both sides about these people calling these celebrities out. I see both sides. Like, because honestly, we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes, and I understand they have a big platform, but because I remember when they was talking about Kendrick and J. Cole, I'm like, Kendrick and J. Cole speak this all the time. Like, Kendrick lives this all the time. Like, we don't know what he's doing behind the scenes. I don't need something from Kendrick coming out saying, hey, Black Lives Matter, because I know that's how he feels. Like, I don't need that. But, I mean, some people do. Hey, so I'm like, I see both sides. And then all I feel like J. Cole was doing was coming out and being like, look, I don't be knowing what to say. Like, y'all put me on this pedestal. I don't know what to do. Like, I sometimes I think he was just really putting his feelings into the song, which is cool, but I just didn't like how it was like he was coming at No Name in certain ways. Like, I don't, how is her tone disrespect? Like, I don't understand. Like, just because it's like, it felt, to me, it felt like, oh, just because a black woman is speaking up, and it could have been anybody, but this is a black woman. I don't know if that's why he said that, but it was just like, oh, just because she's coming out, I need to come at her. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I'm not about to
Yeah.
cancel J. Cole or nothing like that. Like, well, first of all,
Yeah.
let me be completely honest. I don't like J. Cole music as much as y'all do. Okay, I listened to it. The album before last put me to sleep. I listened to an album. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to new music, so that's good. That's good right there. So J. Cole, I don't. You know, I'm Team Kendrick over here, baby, all day, every day. So I could care either way. But then he did come out with some tweets explaining it, and then No Name came out with a song as well.
She came out with her verse, which was dope, actually.
Yeah, her verse was good. So honestly, I don't even know if I was making sense here, because sometimes I can't put my thoughts into words that make
Yeah,
sense
I don't
in
know
my
how to.
head.
I think I feel the same way you
But
do. Like, I think there were certain bars in the song that you could tell that was targeted towards her, which is like, I think that part could have probably been deleted or removed, or but I think him, is saying what he, because I don't think there's nothing wrong with him saying, y'all
I
giving me,
really
you
think he
putting me
just,
too much hype right now, and I don't know.
but
You know what I'm
but
saying?
I will say, y'all people that be sharing memes and stuff talking about J. Cole, y'all, the people that don't like J. Cole, y'all just don't understand. Well, he just came out and said that he dumb. So clearly you was reading too much into it. He said he don't read and he don't know what he be talking about, and he just say what he feel. So clearly y'all thought he was being deep, but he wasn't. So stop trying to tell people that we don't understand his lyrics because we don't like it. Period.
So
But J.
yeah,
Cole, I mean, his music all right.
I think that's we just gonna move on right along, right
You know who
along.
would never? Kendrick. Well, let me not, because you be done mention somebody, then they come out
And then
embarrassing
they
you
come
next
out and
week.
say, listen, I don't do this, I don't do
Jamie,
that.
don't be coming out embarrassing us now. You or
Right.
Kendrick.
But that's I don't know, a lot of stuff been coming out that, I just don't really, it's just been a lot, and I don't know how to feel on a lot of stuff.
What you mean? Like what?
Like, I don't know how to feel about, like, I guess I'm not gonna say I don't know how to feel, but I guess it wasn't like it's not like a big issue, I guess, like, to me. But I definitely understand the needs. So like the Uncle Ben's and the Aunt Jemima, I guess, I don't know. I don't know with Uncle Ben's. I think they're changing the whole name, and I think with Aunt Jemima they're just changing the look of it.
Well, I think first of all, I think that changing the look is not gonna do anything, because y'all stood, your whole brand is racist. Like, now don't get me wrong. Now I use Aunt Jemima cakes. I ain't gonna be and the syrup. Now I don't eat Uncle Ben's because I just don't like that rice. But
I
I'm not
do.
gonna sit here and act
My
like,
favorite.
no, I don't like that rice. I'd rather make my own. But so I just feel like the whole brand is racist, and y'all knew that y'all were racist. Like we all know that. Well, most people. Well, I don't even know. Let me not. I knew the origin of Aunt Jemima. Like we know what it is. Like this is your company. You know the backstory behind Aunt Jemima. So just because now everybody's like outraged and like because we're trying to, call these people out, and now you're trying to change the image, but your whole brand is racist. So I'm just like, I don't understand what changing the picture gonna. They done changed the picture, like they
That's what
done changed the
I
picture
think
about
that's
4 times,
maybe,
3, 4
and
times.
maybe that's where I was at with it. I'm like, they've changed the picture. What are y'all talking about? Y'all gonna change the image or whatever? I'm like, the brand it's always been
I've
racist.
just gotta find me some more pancakes to eat, y'all. I'm gonna really
I
try
guess me
hard.
too, because I ain't gonna lie, we got Auntie Mama right downstairs. The kids was eating
That's
off
the
of
only
it yesterday.
pancake better. I
Me,
knew.
right. I don't eat the syrup. I don't really like syrup like that, and I had to. If I
What
do
kind
eat
of
it,
syrup y'all got? I ain't never seen nobody else with no other kind of syrup. It
yes,
probably is
girl.
Aunt Jemima and you don't know it.
No, it's not. It's not. It's log something, log cabin. It's like a more healthier
That
brand.
sound racist too. Why I got to be a cabin that's allowed?
I
Honey.
mean, but when you think about it, a lot of these companies, like the
They
founder,
are. A lot of these
somebody are
companies
racist.
a lot of these companies are racist, but when you that blatant with it and then your company
Mm.
was literally founded on racism, like the character, and then it was wasn't it the slave recipe? So I'm just like, you know what?
In the beginning, because wasn't she like the little old?
They took
You
it from
remember she used
her.
to be like a little old like lady, and then she used to say something on the commercial. She used to say something on the commercial. I don't know what she
Well,
used to
not the
say.
original Aunt Jemima, actually.
Huh?
That was back in the slaves' day.
Well, I know like it wasn't the original, but they didn't have a lady. It was the syrup, but the syrup used to be talking to the kids.
Yeah, because it used to
But they
be.
had
Was it shaped as the bottle, or was that the other one?
no. I mean,
Was
no,
the
it was.
shape?
She was
Remember the
the face was on the bottle. Yes, like the whole bottle was a shape of a woman, a
Was
slave
that
woman.
her or Miss Buttersworth?
Let me Google it. We don't want to be wrong.
Well, I don't care because I'm telling you, right, I'm just not gonna eat it. Well, first of all, I don't even make pancakes like that anyway. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
For breakfast, I'm cooking eggs, bacon,
One of them was.
sausage, and that's it. I need to start making
Oh, girl,
grits.
that was no. Oh, that was Miss Buttersworth. You right.
I thought it. I couldn't remember.
You is
But
right.
anyway, but yeah, Uncle Ben, I ain't eating his food either, and I don't care because I ain't never eat his food anyway.
You right. Well, yeah. Well, anyways, well, you know what? I mean, I guess we should all just say accounted to we glad um that
I mean,
I
are
guess
y'all
all
gonna
this
hire
is
some black
happening to
people?
bring more light into that. Cause I'm sure people have probably been trying to change the look or
I mean, are y'all gonna hire some black people? Are y'all gonna stop killing us? Are
that
y'all gonna
I,
like this
I
is what
think
we want.
and that's
Mhm.
another thing I think I had an issue with. It's just I feel like we're getting away from like the demands that we're like calling for.
Oh,
You know
I
what I'm
don't agree
saying?
with that.
No, because I
Mm-mm.
feel like a lot of stuff right now is happening. Like, okay, we can. I mean, there. I mean, there's. I mean, it's going. It's change needs to happen on all different levels. But I guess where I need to feel is I do feel like Black people need to come together and create like a list of demands of things that we want or feel like we need to be able to progress forward.
Well, I
Um,
just say, I mean, I agree with that part of it, but I just hate when people be complaining about something and then it changes and they're like, oh, well, we need, and I'm like, we know we need this, but I'm glad this is changing too. But the fight is not over. But I just don't like when people be dismissive of stuff. Like, no, it
yeah,
needs to
that's
change
true.
too.
Yeah, and
Like
that's yeah.
everything
So
needs to
this, I
change.
mean, that needs change too. I just don't want
But
people
I
to
don't
lose
think we're
sight
getting away
of.
from it because what people don't realize is this is a battle. Like this is not something that's gonna happen overnight. next year, maybe even our generation. Like this is a fight that needs to happen every day. Like it took this long for the system to be corrupt. It's gonna take maybe double for it to be fixed. So I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I think some people get confused as when we take small victories. Not I wouldn't even call it a victory because I really don't care about no pancake and rice, but it's just like
I
I
mean,
don't
like
want
you said it good earlier. This part that needs changing too. Like at the end
right,
of the day, yes, we still need, police reform and, equality and the end of racism, but at the same time, like that's a part of ending racism is changing
right.
companies,
I
brands like
don't
that.
think
So, we can't think those things are not important either, because they are.
yeah, but just
Um,
don't think like I just need the white people to know or whoever to know like because that's changing. Like our foot is still on your neck. Like it's not coming
mhm.
up. Like we're not easing up. Like it's not. Oh, we got something, y'all. Let's back up. No, it's none of that. Let me be
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah,
Let me be
yeah, and
clear.
that's what
The
I'm
foot
trying to say.
is
Don't
still at your
don't
neck.
think you can just change Aunt
Right.
Jemima and Uncle Ben's and we on good terms, because we not.
Right, because
We
three
not.
cops just got fired in North Carolina, Wilmington. I think it was today or either yesterday, for being they were recorded saying that they was gonna go out and slaughter black people.
Yep, they did. That's I mean,
And half the force in Atlanta got they walked off because the cop was held accountable for killing Rayshard
mm,
Brooks. Like I don't understand. Like that comedian said, we just asking matters, the bare minimum. That's it. Like
yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, like I don't understand, but
Nah, it's coming. Like everything is coming. Everything I feel like is coming to the forefront. People's skeletons are being shown. So it's all I know. It's all feels like it's a mix. It's still a mix of emotions, but I do think change is coming. And like I always say, stay prayed up. And shout out to the people that are still protesting, all
and
the
shake them
protesters.
tables, okay? Period.
Girl, how she did shaking the tables? Yes.
Girl,
Nah.
speaking of her, did you see that whole thing with K Michelle and
Mm-mm.
Tamar?
Mm-mm.
Girl, they is back beefing.
I thought they was good.
Let me tell you. So Tamar, oh, Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
Y'all go sign some petitions if you
Please.
can't get out there and protest. Donate money if you can. Do what you can do, and don't let nobody tell you what you doing. Like, cause some people, I just want to say this: everybody is not meant to protest, to be out there marching and stuff, and that is okay. That is
Mm.
okay. Whatever you do as your part of the movement, it matters. Okay, every little piece matters. Everything. But anyway, I just wanted to say that.
No.
But
And y'all stay safe, because COVID is still out there.
wear your mask.
Okay.
Wear your damn mask. Okay. So back to the mess, honey.
Yeah,
So
get back to the mess.
Tamar was on I don't know if it's not called Queen's Court anymore. I don't know. With T.S. Madison and
Yeah.
somebody
It's
else.
something like that though.
So she was on there with T.S. Madison. And they was just like it was her and some guy, I don't know. And they was just like, oh,
Her and
Tamar,
her boyfriend.
did you watch it?
No, but I know what you're talking about. Is it what?
It was not her boyfriend.
Oh, I thought it was her boyfriend. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So they was like, are you gonna do a versus? And like a versus battle that Swiss Beats and Timberland are doing or whatever, where artists go against another artist, 20 hits, they play back to back, whatever. And she was like, against who? And the man was like, K Michelle. And Tamar didn't say nothing. She just shaking her little crystals in the camera, honey. Just shaking her crystals, falling out. But she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. And that must have pissed K Michelle off, honey.
Mm.
K Michelle got on that live talking about she be sleeping with married men. how she done slept with JD daddy, Jermaine Dupri daddy, how
Mm-mm.
Jermaine Dupri mama done whooped her in the elevator, like,
Mm-mm.
and then the brat got on the morning show, that portion them on. What is that, Ricky Smiley? And she basically confirmed without really confirming, because she did confirm the altercation in the elevator with Tamar, but it wasn't JD mama, it was JD's basically stepmama. Like, it was JD's dad's ex-wife. So I'm like,
Okay.
well, she confirmed that that was a fight with Tamar. So I mean, clearly they must have did have an affair or something, because she say they didn't. I was
Mm.
like, when was this?
Right. Something she had kept
First
in
of
the back.
all, K Michelle, but listen, I know K Michelle is a lot for some folk, but K Michelle cool with me. But girl, Tamar literally, I know Tamar be doing stuff and saying stuff that saying she ain't said and all this, but Tamar literally this. She just don't want to do a versus battle with you, baby. It's like she didn't say nothing, and for you to go in like I was just
Mhm.
like, girl, a fool. That was a mess. It was a mess.
Oh, so that wasn't what I thought you was gonna play. I thought you was gonna talk about. So who was making fun of her and her
K
boyfriend
Michelle, they had got deeper.
and her accent, his
Yeah,
accent.
K Michelle did
Oh,
that too.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
I thought so. I
but
was
that's where
like,
it
I could have sworn that
started.
was Kate Michelle, and they was talking about the man accent.
But
I'm
that's
like,
where it started.
oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm like, Lord have
Just
mercy.
like,
They a mess. K Michelle is a mess. She shouldn't be going out there spilling all of that tea. That ain't no tea nobody asked for. Like,
dang, girl, I had to Google Jermaine Dupri daddy. I said, what he look
right. And then we need timelines because Tamar posted had been married herself.
like? Right.
I'm like, Lord, that's too much tea, K Michelle. I'm telling you, she just holding water, ready to spill. But that was
Child.
too much. I was not expecting that. Jermaine Dupri, Daddy, Lord have mercy on it. Anyways, I know we should have talked about this after the pod, but
What?
Akon, I think
What you doing?
he building his city and I'm just ready to move.
Long as he ain't bringing Takashi with him, because I don't know what he had going on with that.
What was going on with Takashi?
He was in the studio with him.
Oh
That was
Lord.
weeks ago.
Oh Lord. No, Akon, we don't need that. Okay, we need you to
Yeah,
continue
but
to
I'm
build
coming. Look,
the
the Nigeria
Wakanda.
people say they want us to come back home. I said, I don't know if I'm Nigerian. I don't know if that's where my roots go, but I'm going. Somebody, let me find me a little prince out there. Somebody come scoop me. Pull up, pull up. I'm ready.
Not a prince. Ooh,
Ready up in here.
y'all go. I'm just ready. I'm ready. And that's big ups to Akon because that's super dope. But
Yeah,
yeah, honey,
that is really dope. That's amazing.
because I think that's what
Close.
huh?
Girl, I was trying to order me some crab legs. They talking about they closed.
Lord have mercy. I done talked the crab girl into ordering some crab legs.
I'll make them run the Knicks in a minute now.
Listen, I'm gonna have to get me some sometime. If not this weekend,
Are
next
they
week.
closed or not? But anyway,
Where you
yeah, I'm
trying? Where
ready.
you trying to order them from?
Knicks. I
Oh,
just
you were
said
trying to
it.
order them from Nick's. I was like,
But Bike Squad talking about they clothes.
I
I'm waiting
doubt
on
that. All right,
it.
y'all.
I guess that's it.
Yes, y'all. This has been another episode of JPP.
You down with JPP? Yeah, you know me.
I'm dead. So we hope y'all been stayed with us this whole time. Shout out to y'all. And we will see y'all or hear from y'all next week. I don't know
Bye,
what I'm gonna
y'all.
do there. Bye.